I may have a brain tumour.
What they've told me in terms of the hormone levels is I may have a brain tumour or a pituitary gland tumour. The pituitary gland is what controls your hormone levels, and it's in the base of the brain, just up here behind the nose area somewhere. The tumour is likely to be benign if there is one there, but it's still invasive and causing issues. So they'll look at it, they'll MRI me, look at the size of it, growth, and so on and so forth, and come up with a plan as to how to deal with it. It's pretty scary stuff. If they have to operate on the tumour, I can't work for 6 months. Hey, guess what? I'm a driving instructor. Can't drive the car, so therefore no work. If they have to give me radiotherapy to shrink the tumour, yet again, 6 months off work. And I just can't afford that. So I'm keeping everything crossed that it's not a tumour.
It's not a tumor.
But I'm waiting for an MRI. I'll talk to you about the MRI concerns later. 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with gynecomastia. I've got myself a set of tits. What can I do? We were told at the time that I was producing too much estrogen, not enough testosterone, and that's because I'm obese. That was the reason I was given. Fat people gain estrogen, they lose testosterone. There you go, in the books, you're fat. And that's how it was left. And now when I've had this other blood test taken, this is what they've come up with. I googled gynecomastia and its causes. Number one cause, pituitary gland tumours. Brilliant. 4 years I've been waiting now with no reason for my gynecomastia other than, hey, you're fat. So I feel a little bit let down. They're supposed to be doing an MRI very, very soon, and unfortunately they can't fit me in a machine. My girth is too wide for a machine. The machine is 81 centimetres width, and I'm over that. The weight peaks out at 250 kilograms for the bed of the scanner, and I'm under that now, which I wasn't back in February. But I'm still too big for the scan. So we're arguing now about an open scan. You can get an open scan where things just come in on the side of the brain and scan the brain itself, but it's a private scanner and it's £400. I have to get referred by a consultant to be able to get that scan on the NHS, but the consultant won't refer me until he's seen me. My fear is I'll see the consultant in August, which is when my appointment is. That's how long they're leaving it. And then he'll say, well, I've got no imaging, so off you go for a scan. Frustrating time at the moment, really is. It scares me. I think about it every day, but I've got to get on with it. I've got to hope that it's not a tumour and that the gland is just playing up and they can solve that problem, but it's all up in the air. It's a scary time. And for those of you who are big like me and think you're getting away with it, you're not. It will come back to bite you in the arse. This is the whole reason for wanting the channel going. I want to talk to people about not being positive about being this fat. It's okay to be happy in your skin and happy with yourself, but not when it comes with health implications. Most of my day is spent in pain. I'm a driving instructor, as I said, and cooped up in a car for 10 to 12 hours a day is no picnic. My legs are swollen beyond belief. You should be seeing pictures of that now. So I am allergic to every kind of bug bite you can ever imagine. Horse flies, little flies, mosquitoes, anything that bites me swells, and I get an infection called cellulitis, and it swells, it fills up with fluid, and then what's supposed to happen is you have antibiotics and it gets rid of it. I have antibiotics and the infection goes, the swelling stays. So it's the first thing people see on me. I look like the Elephant Man. I look like I've got big tree trunk elephant legs, and unfortunately people just assume that's because I'm a fat man. It's nothing of the sort. I have this issue with bug bites and with the cellulitis. Yes, being an overweight man doesn't help, because what's happened is my lymphatic system on my legs has stopped working. It stopped churning through the liquid and putting it back into the body, and it just sits in my legs because it can't push through the rest of the weight in my body. So although it's not a causing factor, it's a preventative factor for me being able to get rid of the rest of the liquid. Real pain. You can push your thumb into my leg, it'll leave an indentation and it'll stay there for 20 minutes. It doesn't fill back up again. Whereas you push your own arm now, push your thumb into your arm, hold it there for 5 seconds, goes back to normal straight away. You'll see the difference. It's pretty much the most painful thing I've been through, and I've had gallstones. I've snapped my arm in half, I've smashed my nose, I've done various different things, and this is by far the most pain I go through. It scares me to think that body positivity goes hand in hand with people being okay, being obese. Nikocado Avocado being a prime example. He's on a weight loss journey, he says. He's lost 89 pounds recently, but he's part of the culture that is celebrating large bodies. And if you like large bodies, that's fine, but be healthy. You can't be healthy as a man at over 250 pounds. You can't be healthy as a woman over 200 pounds. It's just not right. And unfortunately, it's not a case of whether you're beautiful or not. It's a case of whether you're healthy or not. Trust me, I know. I'm losing that battle and I'm trying to get on top of it.